Well, I'm on here on behalf of Perolada, and it's a great honour to have won this award in such a diverse category. And it's a wine that the winery named after the amazing music festival they do every year. So it's a great honour to win in such a great and broad category in Spain.
That's why you get into importing wine, is to find these wines that have this appeal to consumers that really represent what Spain is all about. So, you know,
Jean-Marc and Hector, I also forget Hector Gomez, who is the winemaker there. They make great wines that are great value, be they red or white. So he's thrilled and we're thrilled to sell his wines.
Well, recognition, obviously, after many, as you know, over 100 years of hard working and the input that we've been having on the last probably 2 decades or so also with our sustainable viticulture project and obviously trying to bring uniqueness. So as you know, this is a unique blend, so I don't think you'll find a Chardonnay with Xarel·lo and Alvarinho anywhere else. Plus obviously the aging on lees and the oak with the French style. So yeah, we are very proud. So this is obviously a recognition on a hard work from the whole team on Raimat and Raventós Codorníu.
The fact that Jumilla, Juan Hill has won because it's a lesser known region. So bringing that to the fore, it's a very delicious, easy drinking wine. So that's fantastic that they've got the accolade. And Fernando de Castilla have won many, many times. And I love the fact that every year they win with a different award. So it just shows the consistency across the range and also raising the profile of sherry within Spanish wine production, I think is important.
Great variety, Panza Blanca. It's indigenous to northeast Spain, and it's actually a very small DO, and it's more renowned for producing sparkling wines. And it's also great recognition for that white varietals are becoming so popular in Spain.
Basically a big endorsement for us and all the efforts we have been making over the past few years to improve, quality, not just in the winemaking stage, but also and more particularly in the vine growing state of our bodega. Now that is starting to bear fruit, so to speak.
We are very grateful for receiving the award. Obviously, this is going to be a window of opportunity for us to distribute the wine around the UK. You see, we are deep in the south of Spain, in the Canary Islands. We get quite a lot of British visiting us, so we are sure that they are going to be delighted to find the wine around.
Oh, it's a fantastic achievement for them because this particular wine, rosé wine, is made in memory of the grandmother who planted a tree that flowers every year. I haven't got the label here to show you, but that flower still, it's a bit like a cherry blossom, but every year, So Muga, when they first started in 1930, the wine they were producing was rosé. In those days, clarete. It was darker than this, but nevertheless was rosé. Wine that you can produce and you can sell, because, if you can imagine, you set up a winery in 1930, and you have a civil war follow. After the civil war, you have the Second World War. So who do you sell wine to? So until the 60s, really, they didn't start making red wine. So rosé is really in honor of what they did at the beginning. This is obviously a very good rosé. The fact that it's brought, this is the third vintage of this wine, never been available before, 100% Garnacha. And the fact that there is a little bit of, shall we say, Provence rosé is highly acclaimed, and it's on the back of that. We're not looking for a cheap rosé or something like that. It's a high expression rosé, limited production, very old vines, very rigorously selected, and it's very good. And they are very proud to be able to present it. It has done very well. The first vintage was very well received. The second vintage was equally well received, and this is the third vintage. And we are very pleased. We're very pleased to have it.
Well, I think that this can mean a great leap forward for our winery, as we have been present in the British market for maybe 10 years now. We have been in some places, mainly in the area of Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, but I think that an award like this can represent to become better known by the general public and maybe to try to conquer also a great market like London, for example, because we have joined these Wine from Spain Awards like for maybe those 10 years now, but it's first time we receive an award like this, so we are very proud and very happy for this award.